the CEO of Keddi Foundation. Many of you probably have gone to internet to read about Keddi Foundation, but today I'm here to give you more light on who Keddi is. Where does he hail from? What is his target? What is his vision? We normally see he's donating ambulances, he's buying books for students, he's buying pens, yes, we saw him recently donating some good amount of money to the Chabazinga Royal Wedding. It was some good money. Many people were like, but who is this Keddi? So today, I have Keddi Foundation CEO. You can call him a director because he owns Keddi Foundation. So, Mr. Steven.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, and I'm glad being here today with you.
Yes, sir.
Many people ask questions. We write stories concerning Keddi Foundation. Recently, you were in a constituency called Butebo, and you gave out to candidates scholastic materials. You donated pens, books, sets, etc. And I think I picked interest. I wanted to know who Keddi is. And as a journalist, of course, I'm here. Please introduce yourself to the people and we can start.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I'll call it good evening or good afternoon viewers on your channel. Just as we said, I'm Keddi. Keddi is my name. Keddi, I was named after my father as well. And I am also a district of its own, from the village called Namswata. Actually, that village, many despised that village before, because they thought no one, nothing can come, nothing good can come, or nothing good can be produced from that village. So I am Gwere by tribe, but of course we are mixed in that area. We are mixed Bagwere and Bateso. In fact, Bagwere, they segregate us to be Bateso. Bateso also segregate us to be Bagwere. So you find someone bearing a name of
Teso or the name of Bagwere.
Like that. But most of them, at least 90%, they bear the names of Ateso. Yeah, so you find someone Okurutu but doesn't speak Luteso. Just because we're mixed. Yeah, so I'm from that background. I'm a simple man. Yeah, just a simple kid like me.
So now we see you doing charity work. I call it charity work because basically it's not a profitable business. But then before someone gets into charity or gets into donations, giving people handouts and so on, they have a route or a job or a profession that they ventured into before, because there's no one who can give out all that big money without a job. What is your main job, or what is your profession?
My profession, I would say I'm an environmentist.
Yes.
Because I studied environmental science, majoring in oil and gas, petrochemical, power plant, in the area of safety. I have a degree in that. But what I studied before,
you are not doing it, you are practicing it. But that is our Uganda. Many people study different courses, but they end up in a different destination.
Gone are the days that people used to do what exactly they studied before. But for me, what I studied before is totally opposite of what I'm doing. So I decided to venture into my own business. And I have businesses that I do on my own in the area of real estates and industry, mineral industries. Yeah, so I have gold refinery, and also you know, you can hire helicopter, you can hire private jet, whatever like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so that of what I earn, I will be getting 30% to help those who I need.
Yes.
Because me, I grew up when in their need. Putting on a show
was a tug of war.
Was a tug of war. We got them when we are in what?
In university or high school.
In high school, whatever. I remember in 2002, at my school there, when we were in senior 4, we had a trip to Entebbe, from the village coming to Entebbe, but I had no shoe.
Wow.
So I had to go and borrow a shoe of my good friend.
Did it fit you anyway?
He was a big man. So when I told him I don't have a shoe, but we are going to order, because I used to study in slippers. So he said, okay, you'll come for shoes. So he gave me the shoe. It wasn't fitting me, so I had to put some
papers.
Some papers.
I understand. You know, many people, probably the generation of nowadays, they are from probably good families. They cannot understand that. But as we pass through that kind of life, we really understand what it means studying in that kind of way. So I can see your hardcore and your core as to why you opted to do a foundation, and
exactly. And that was the real reason, because when I put on the shoe, my fellow students, they mocked me. They were laughing all over, even in the car when we were coming from going to Entebbe
and coming back.
Up to coming back. I was the topic. So I said, when I grow up, God and blesses me, I become somebody, a rich man, or even if I'm rich, but I have something
to help.
I will start up a foundation to help some people who are struggling in life. So it's based on that background, because I grew up suffering. I know what it means when someone doesn't have. Some people, they don't understand. You've talked about children or people who grew up in a well-off family.
Yes.
They don't lack anything. They don't know what it means someone lacking. But when you're lacking in life, it's a hell. So from there, I said, God, when you bless me, I'll make sure I bless others. I'll be getting 30% of what I earn, and then I bless people.
So when did you get the idea of starting up the foundation? Which year was this?
Actually, the foundation started way back when I was young. Because the foundation, charity begins at home and it begins from heart. So for me, since childhood, I've grown up when I'm someone who is so emotional touched. I like helping people. So when I came, even when I got money, I started getting money, I could help people a lot.
Even without a foundation?
Even without a foundation. Someone who comes, Stephen, I have this problem, whatever, I give him I remain with nothing, whatever like that. So until last year when my daughter said, Daddy, you're giving a lot. Let's do something extraordinary. I have a daughter, my elder daughter. She's at year 9 in a certain international school. I will not disclose this.
Of course, no, it's okay.
So she said, why don't we do it in a
formal way? Legalize it to a foundation.
I said, okay, that's a good idea. So that's how we started the Keddi Foundation, because she also has a desire to help people. So for her, she's called the Keddi Angel. Me, I'm Keddi Steven.
So the Keddi name is a clan name?
Yeah, it's a clan name and family name.
Okay.
Actually, most of people in eastern Uganda, they bear that name, Keddi, because it's a clan. It's a clan.
Could we say it is related to Wicked region, or is it because you people hail from the Wicked region?
I think so, because that name, in the Wicked region, there are many Keddis. You find even the Munyolis.
It's called Keddi, yes. Of course, Munyoli and these other places are combined.
You find Bateso, Keddi, Bagwere, Keddi, because there is that name that they bear.
Yes.
That Kiran, the Kiran is called Bakatikoko. Bakatikoko Kiran, Babera Kiran, and then there are other Kiran, about 3 Kirans.
They use that same name.
They use that name of Keddi.
So now that the girl tells you that let's start the foundation.
So when she told me about it, I said, okay, fine, no problem. I'll think about it. So until we sat together, we said, okay, now we are going to form the foundation. So we called a lawyer, and then we gave him the idea, everything, the proposal, and then he went and registered in URSB last year in September. Yes.
So when people see the word Keddi and Keddi Foundation and the goals and the things that it has done, one could think that this is a foundation that has been here for some good time. And I'm so surprised and shocked for you telling me that it's just a year and you've done better things and tangible things one could really see. I remember, I think 3 months ago, you launched some ambulances in the constituency. I think it's where you hail from. So I got so much interested when I saw you launch such things. We have people who have been here and they have money, but they don't have idea. Do you have any target of maybe in the future contesting?
Actually, that one is there. Is a leader, and being a leader is service. People mistake those things because when you're a leader, it means now you're somebody who can deliver services to the lower person or to somebody, or and then others. And at the same time, you get the other services from lower people, and then you bring to upper, or you get information or whatever. So I grew up still when I had that interest of being a leader, and being a leader is people. That's why in Keddi Foundation we say serving humanity, because that's the only reason why we have that aspiration of being a member of parliament for Butevo constituency come 2026, and that's why I gave ambulance to my people of Butevo, because they lacked those services. You could find a woman is dying, people are dying. Just a simple, someone that can be rushed to hospital and get treated and get healed. There is no transport. Others use borders, and by the time the person reaches, the dust has entered everywhere.
This is the constituency that had the former Dr. Malinga.
Yeah.
And Dr. Malinga was a health doctor. I doubt for the period of time he was in parliament, did he lobby any ambulance for that? Because what I know, we should have a hospital in Butevo. And how is the health status in Butevo as we speak? Do we have anything like a referral hospital?
We have no referral. The hospital which is there is health center for. And actually it's loaded, because you find that even the people from the other side of Kumi who are nearby Butevo, they come to that side, to this side. So there is nothing that is what. So most of the people, they go to Mbari. So you find that what fails doctors in this health center for, they refer to Mbari. And you find that now people have been needing the services
of the
ambulance. Actually, ever since it started, it has so far, because we have the records.
The records, yes.
We even also go there to the office to check.
Yes.
It has so far affected over 300 patients. Every day it goes, it works 24 hours.
So after donating this ambulance, do you also, because we see some politicians, I don't want to rate you as a politician, because this was donated as a foundation.
As a foundation.
Yes, but now as a foundation, do you facilitate this ambulance with things like fuel? Do other do you facilitate this ambulance? Probably, let me say, like maybe paying the driver, buying fuel, repairing the vehicle, because all we know, if you give it, even if you have given it to the health center, government things they want in the budget, it won't reflect, because it's not a government property.
Actually, we sort of giving it to government through that hospital, but it was going to be destroyed immediately. So we decided to take over the full management of that ambulance. Now I paid the drivers and the nurse. Actually, we have 2 nurses and 2 drivers. I told you that and the vehicle and the ambulance works 24 hours. In that way, we're forced to get 2 drivers.
One who drives daytime.
Daytime and then another at night. So that's why it worked, and even nurses. So we pay them their salaries, maintenance of the vehicle, everything. Even the fuel. At first, it was free of fuel. But because of the number was overwhelming,
yes.
So we decided to put certain little fee.
Yes, for the patient.
You
just buy fuel, then the car will deliver you wherever you want to go.
They will deliver you. And fuel, we also gave at least
a
minimum 50,000.
Yes.
Yeah, but of course, that ambulance is a fuel guzzler. 50,000 to go to Mbale.
To Mbale, of course, that's it. That's what I was going to say. If you are in Buteru and you are referred to Mbale or Igang, and you pay 50,000, and how will it come back?
So we put our fuel such that this person also, what he gives 50,000, we make sure that that money is put on the account.
Yes.
Within a week, you may find that it has come to
some
good amount of money, and then we feel like that,
Yes.
So everything is managed by us.
Wow, that's great. So you were telling me about now after registration, after URSB, you know, every foundation or every organization or association, they always have what we call targets and goals. As Keddi Foundation, where is your most big target? What do you target? What are your goals?
Our goals are simple. Our goals mainly is to serve humanity, because there are many people who are suffering, and you find that and these people, they will have got the services from government, but the government doesn't know. Why? Because the leaders that these people they send to government to represent them, these leaders, they don't mind about them. And they don't take responsibility to tell government that my people
want this and this.
They want this and this. Like in our constituency, we've had MPs, including the former late Minister
Malinga. Yes, he was a doctor.
He was a doctor, and he was Minister of Health, Minister of Disaster, but he never took initiative even to tell government
that
my people need ambulance.
Or they need
they need ambulance. So you find that people blame our government for nothing. This is the best government, by the way. We have traveled all over the world. This is the best government. Government of President Museveni is the best all over the world. People like it or not. Some other people will say, that one is from Museveni or whatever, but this is the best government all over the world because it does good things. So you find that the leaders, they don't take responsibility to go and tell government that my people lacks ABCD, ABC. So you find that people are suffering. So as we as foundation, we said, okay, as we wait for the government to do ABCD, we have also a role. There is a role that we can play, at least to be doing something as they wait for their government to come, because that's the role of government, is to serve these people. Yeah, so that's why we come in, and then we see that our people get services, are helped. Yeah, because there are many.
Yeah. Okay, now, yesterday, what surprised me and shocked me, and that's why I'm here today. One, it was so amusing seeing you. You told me you're from Bugwere and you're Bugwere. No, anyway, they are neighbors. Bugwere and Busoga, they are neighbors. But then you contributed some good amount of money towards the Chabazinga Royal wedding. Do you have, let me say, a relationship with the Chabazinga, or probably you have anyone? Could you be married from Busoga? Because we have seen people contribute as individuals, others as organization, kingdoms contributing. But I've been following these contributions. You know, I have reporters who do the Chabazinga stories, so we have been following up donations. But I think you are the first organization, privately owned, that has contributed that big amount of money. What prompted you to do this?
Actually, you see, One of the things is that in the Keddi Foundation, apart from the four core objectives that we do, we pride massive in culture and heritage. Because much as I know Ugandans, why Ugandans are humble, disciplined, what, because we have that background of cultural background. Even where we have a king, we have the kingdom.
Yes.
Even in Teso, we have the kingdom. So you find that we as a Keddi Foundation, we have that program of culture and heritage.
Yes.
So Soga Kingdom, Buganda Kingdom, Ugweri Kingdom, whatever, they are part of culture and heritage.
Yes.
So we as a Keddi Foundation, it's an opportunity also to come and serve them, just as we are serving others. And then we come and we appreciate the efforts. And because a king is the king, is the ruler of that tribe.
Region.
And you find that this is one of the tribes who are well disciplined, people are humble, they are good. So if we contribute to the well-being of the king, we'll be able to teach his subjects good manners, the discipline, ABC, all those things. So it's also part of serving the humanity. So that's why we said, okay, let's also be part and parcel of the contribution to the royal wedding. So that's why we came in.
Yes. So
yes.
How much did you sometimes we Ugandans, we tend not to read the dollar part of it because a few people understand anyway, hey, a dollar. How much is that in our carriers?
Actually, you can calculate on your phone.
No, right now, the dollar rate is at
3750.
Yes.
Times 15,000. That's
how
how much. Calculate there and this.
Let me have a see.
It was 15,000.
15,000. Yeah, it was 15,000 multiplied by
3750.
That's 56 million.
Yeah, that's 56 million.
Someone is Keddi, 56 million. You pump into a wedding. What are your next steps towards this organization? The next 5, what do you think of in the next 5 years of Keddi Foundation?
In the next 5 years, we see Keddi Foundation, it will be a charity organization that has changed at least a quarter or a half of millions of Ugandans. Their life changed because we look into going into real deep villages in rural areas where we can serve humanity in the area of education, the area of health, the area of water and sanitation, and relief and disaster. Those 4 areas, even government, if government can embrace those 4
areas,
yeah, they will change the lives of our people. I know our president has a good program, ICT, whatever. Yes, ICT is good, but those are for urban people.
Yes, what of people who are in the village. Someone who is in Sekulo.
Someone who is in Nakapiripiri there doesn't know even a computer. Even this smartphone, they don't know
how to operate.
They just hear about it. Some of them, they just hear about smartphone. They don't know. So that person, he needs a real service. And these are the services that falls under such a person. Health. If someone is sick, ambulance is there. Where is he going? Can he be reached to hospital? Hospital needs drugs, ABC, all those things. So if government can do that, they'll change the lives of people. You find that there are many places within Uganda, water is a problem. Many boreholes and spring wells, they go spoiled, they no longer function. So if Keddi Foundation comes and contributes to repair
the borehole
or the community in that area, they will start benefiting, getting good water. That services, you're serving humanity. So you find that in the area of education, we lack what we call community skilling, because that's
initiative.
Because if you can train someone to make a soap, a liquid soap or a candle, or to make
mats or vitambala.
You see,
or
even
even
this one.
chair,
You
yes,
see, even this one.
Chairs.
It was just made, handmade. I believe someone who made this, he doesn't have a water degree. So you find that such a person, if he has such skills, you find that
going to look for a job.
He's not going to look for a job, because even capital is little. Now, starting up a capital in my constituency, there is a boy. I gave a community skilling of making liquid soap.
Yes.
But after I gave him a capital of 50,000, he asked me 50,000. He said, "Is it enough?" Yeah. He said it's enough to buy material, and then I start. When I gave him 50,000, he delivered, and the first sale he made 200,000. Right now, he's now somewhere. He's employing a lot of boys.
Yeah.
Actually, some of my cousin relatives, whatever, who were jobless,
Now I've gotten jobs there.
He employs them every day. Early in the morning, they go in the field. In the evening, he pays them 20,000.
Wow, that's
every day. You see, it's something that changes people's lives.
You changed one person. One person has changed
the whole community.
So if the whole community has changed, the whole sub-county will be changed.
And this is something which is very simple. Government can implement it, but you find that our leaders are very reluctant to do such. And so for us, Keddi Foundation, the area of education, we want to focus on that, such that we help our people as they wait for the government. You can do something. We can train you to do something. So that part of it, that's part of education. And then we have part of relief and disaster. Areas like Erigon and Rwenzori region.
Yes.
Every time when it rains,
they get
landslide, whatever,
yes.
River Namwamba in Kasese washes away people, building whatever,
animals.
So as Keddi Foundation, we have that program, relief and disaster.
Yes.
We always reach a hand to help. So this year we went to Bulambuli when there was a landslide there.
Yes.
We donated over 1,000 mats, blanket, mosquito, food, everything, tents, whatever. We helped them. So we are doing all this, and all this that we do is my own money.
Yes.
It's my own money.
I was about to ask, do you have a hand? Probably, maybe, because some people come in and maybe they are government facilitated, or they have friends outside countries. Is Keddi Foundation standing on its own, or do you have friends that give in?
Apparently, it's standing at its own, but we have a few partners who are willing to join us. And of course, they are also still doing their background check about us. Yeah, of course, someone cannot work.
Yeah, you know.
So we said, okay, we don't mind, even if you're going to come and join us or not, but something vital, it cannot. People think that doing all these things needs a lot of money. No, hey, it does not need a lot of money. We have very many billionaires here in Uganda. There are many. You've seen these estates here. These estates, most of the people were here, billionaires. And I'm told, according to the estate manager here, I'm told 70% of people who live here are Ugandans. So if the Ugandans who live here, they are billionaires, you find someone has 10 million Uganda shillings.
Lying on account.
Lying on account, the money is just there. But if he can get that 10 million, he gets only 20% of it, which is 2 million. It can train this boy like the one that we trained him.
Yes.
And the trainer who trained him to make
liquid soap,
he asked me only 15,000 plus his transport, 10,000.
That is 25.
Imagine. So he trained him 25 in only 1 day.
Yes.
Out of 25 in 1 day, the boy asked me 50,000. I gave him 50,000. The following day he started working.
Yes.
He got 200,000. You see, just in 1 day, whatever, just 2 million.
Yes.
Imagine 2 million can train how many boys?
Yes.
it means you're changing the
community.
The community. And the community, when everyone is happy, there will be no crimes. Crimes will be few.
Yes.
There will be no safety, there is no drinking,
yes,
or whatever, because everyone
is now busy having something to do.
Yes. So you find that these things is easy, simple as taking this simple wine that we are taking. So what I'm doing does not require a lot of money. People think that I'm pumping in a lot of money. No, just my little money. So if I get my 10 million, I have 3 million. That one immediately I get off, I put on the account. Like that. Because me, I'm a businessman. So you find in a week, I'll crack my car deal. I get off the 30% I put on the account. Next week or next month, like that, I compare. Then I start doing things. Yes, just simple as that.
So, to you, you think this is the right time you want to come and serve your people in Butevo?
Yeah, this is the right time.
Why do you think it's the right time for you to come? Because you have seen many leaders coming up with promises. They keep promising people, you know, when I come, I'm going to do this and this. But anyway, for you at least you have shown some signs already. You have not yet promised, but at least you have delivered. So as you come in 2026, as we wind up, what message do you give to your people of Butevo?
The message I give to my people of Butevo, my Butevo people, the message I give you is that always look at a leader who is willing to change your life, who is willing to stand by you. Don't look at a leader who comes with just 2,000 or 10,000 to give you. When he's looking for something, for a push, when you push him to go, he will forget you. And you know them, they've already forgotten you. The one you sent last campaign, last election. Up now his phone number off. He has never come back. So look at the leader who has a heart to change your life. Especially me, you've seen that I've proved to you
that you can.
That I can. The day I gave you ambulance, I said, now I've paid you off. Now I'm demanding you. Now you also have a task to pay me back. So I'm the leader that will best serve your interest, that will change your life, and that will develop the place or the community. These are the leaders that we need. Not only me, even other leaders who are seeking for other positions. Look for a leader who is there to stand for you, to be with you, and to work for you, and to serve you, and change your life. Yes. That is it.
Okay. And your names?
My name is Keddi Stephen Eric Zulba. Actually, Zulba is the name that is selling in Butevo. Yeah, because that's the name I used
when you're growing up.
Here in the village. Yeah, so Zulba was my grandfather. My father named me, and he also liked him, and he said, let me also give him.
Give you that name.
Yeah, so I have two
names of that clan. Zulba and Keddi.
Yes.
What a blessing. Yeah. So thank you. That has been Keddi Foundation. Of course, now this was just let me say a hit. I'm here with Keddi Foundation. We have discussed a lot of things. We have discussed a number of items, and we are going to always partner with Keddi Foundation to always give you all the updates in whatever they are doing. He told me soon he's going to launch up some programs, and whatever he's doing is not only doing it in Buked region, but his target is to capture the whole area, Uganda at large. So we might come to Arua, we might come to Gulu, we might come to Lila with Keddi Foundation. So it will depend. He told you about the cause of Keddi. I don't want to break down because he has already told you. So just keep it on. You know, we are on www.freemannewsug.com. That's our YouTube. That's our website. And on our YouTube channel, it's Freeman News UG. When you go on TikTok, it's Freeman News UG. On Facebook, we use Freeman News UG. And every platform. Our offices are in Makerere Chikoni, Princess Complex. Keep it on. Thank you.